How y'all doing? What's going on in your lives? Elle, Rosie, Nitro Pixels, Jimmy, hello everybody. Welcome on in. I don't know if Aspire Tenacity is here. When I opened up chat, Aspire Tenacity had typed in !Discord at 10 a.m. But my bot is local, so like it's only active when like once I open the bot for a shirt. Hey, nice Tantra shirt. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Hold on. Wait. Okay. Look at that. Hey, I appreciate that. Hey. Exclamation point merch. Hey. Anyway, thank you so much. Appreciate it. Ooh, you already got one uploaded. That's heckin' awesome. It's so cute. Honestly, Elle. Okay, don't tell Keep and Trash this, Elle. But I think that yours might be the cutest. I'm just saying. I think that yours might be the cutest. I'm just saying. Don't tell. Don't tell, okay? It's a secret. Just you and me. Just you and me can know. No one else. No one else can know, okay? Just you and me. Top secret. So hi everybody. Welcome in. Today we have a pretty exciting day. We have our Businessy business meeting like always, and then we have a tech talk, and the tech talk is going to be all about money management. So like I've given talks before about sort of like where your money goes on Twitch, but today I'm going to be talking about like sort of how I like handle my money and like what I've learned about money management, and you know, sort of share that with you in case it provides some value, which I hope it does, because I think that a lot of the ideas contained within it are I don't know, like they're not like super complex concepts or anything, but I think it's just a lot of things that people don't really think about when they're thinking about money, and so I think it'll be helpful. Then we have meme review, and then we have Jackbox, and that'll be our day. So to start out, I want to say I actually have a pretty busy day today because. Hey Ash, welcome in. I'm here for a small bit. We're heading to the Apple and Pork Festival with Ark's parents. Oh, that sounds lovely. I gotta say, Ash, I think that I don't know any sort of like background, so like you'll have to fill me in. But I gotta say that I think that Ark's mom was like my favorite part of your wedding. I mean, you know, like other than like seeing you get married, which is like a magical experience, and like spending time with like Liza and Colin. But other than that, I think that your mom, she was a fave for a lot of people. She's really awesome. She is really awesome. I agree. Hey Push, welcome in. It's good to see you. Anyway, so I'm so glad that you're getting to spend time with Ark's parents. That's awesome. Thanks for stopping by. I really appreciate it. Y'all, if you have not checked out Eyes of Ashes, I would highly recommend you do so. Even more so, I mean, like, definitely check out Ash's stream for sure. But I would say, like, even more so than Ash's stream, I would just check out, like, all the stuff that Ash offers. Like, Ash has, like, an Etsy shop that is super amazing. Ash is really sort of becoming much more of a content creator than a streamer, and I'm really heckin' proud of her. So, just be sure to check her out. She's fantastic. Anyway, so I actually have a pretty busy day today because we have like the tech talk and everything today, and then after stream I actually have a tantra that I'm going to be recording, and believe it or not, I actually have 4 tantras coming up over the next week, which is really heckin' cool. 4 tantras over the next week, and 2 of those tantras are private. So that's really heckin' exciting. People are really loving the tantras, and that's really special for me, because I think I've said this before, but like I don't think I'm actually sort of against the idea of being a content creator full time, but I do think that I could do the tantras full time and make like a full business out of doing that. And so the fact that like people are responding so positively to it and like hopping on that train so much means a lot to me. Let me see that necklace when you're done. This one? This is a present from Mama Birdie, from Birdie's mom. And Birdie has a matching one. And it sort of looks like a universe to me, or like a, what is it called? Solar system. It looks like a solar system to me. And so I always say that, like, Birdie and I are each other's universes, So satisfying. Yeah, the spinning, totally. Yeah, it's a nice little fidget as well. The tantras are really, really awesome. Thank you so much. So yeah, so if anyone is interested in signing up for one of those, the public ones are free, and then the private ones are paid. But if you're interested in signing up, you can type in !Tantra, and you can check that out. So, that being said, there is a new video that is up on my YouTube, and this one's sort of interesting. Hold on, let me show you all my background first. Look at this. Isn't this gorgeous? Oh my god, I saw this and I was like, yes, I need it. It's so heckin' pretty. Look how heckin' pretty it is. Oh, I love it. I love it so much. This is my, like when people say, like, think of a happy place, this is the kind of place that I think of, like a mystical forest like this. For sure. For sure, this is the kind of place that I think of, with like lots of like moss everywhere. Like, I like wet nature, I don't like dry nature. Okay, I grew up in California. I'm not about it. Okay, I'm not about dry nature. You can sure, like, show me a beach, like, whatever. No, nothing compared to like a beautiful mystical forest like this. Anyway, so there's a new YouTube video up. And what's kind of cool about this new YouTube video is that it's performing horribly. And why I say that's cool, I know that sounds weird, but why I say that's cool is because it's a Jackbox video. And so I think that what that means, my interpretation of what that means, is that y'all and like whoever is watching my YouTube videos out in the universe, is starting to respond much more to the sort of like important, like, value-driven talks that I'm giving, like the tantras and just like the tech talks and like all of the, like the heckin' just all the value stuff that I'm doing, rather than like the gameplay stuff. And like, gameplay, I still really value gameplay. I think it's really fun and exciting, but like, it's just special to me that, like, it seems like the universe is really sort of like, hey, like, what the value that you're putting out, we want it. Give us more of that. And that's special to me. So I'm excited about that. But anyway, if you would like to, we need to make a, hold on. Is there an elf pussy command? Because if not, that's what the command is going to be. There's not. All right, we're doing it. Command adcom, command elf pussy. What? Quiplash 3. Quiplash 3, Hot Elf Girl Edition. Boom! Command Elf Pussy. Alright, do it. Yes! Perfect. Alright. Just remember, ladies and gentlemen, Elf Pussy. You'll never forget that command for as long as you live. You're welcome. You're welcome. Alright, so anyway, so if you'd like to check that video out, that is available to you. Oh, okay, alright, I'm so excited. I've already showed it. One of the things that I'm trying to do, because, like, okay, so, like, Twitch is, like, the sandbox, right? Twitch is, like, the place where I, like, create all my stuff, And we sort of, like, the people who are here get to, like, sort of take part in that and, like, contribute to that. It's super cool, right? But, that being said, like, I do think that in terms of sort of where my, like, community lives and everything, like, Twitch is definitely not that place. At least not anymore. Like, it may have been at one time, but like my universe that I'm creating. Hey, Drive, no, welcome in. My universe that I'm creating is like much more complex than that now. And so one of the things that I'm trying to work on is sort of like not making Twitch the sort of like be all end all place that I announce everything. And so I'm trying to, like, announce things in other places that I think are, like, more important first. So you all may have already seen this, but if you have not, it's super heckin' exciting. It's super heckin' exciting. I got a new piece of art commissioned because I'm addicted. I'm addicted to getting art commissioned. I just like just give it to me. Just give it to me like all day long. Like I need it. I need it so bad. Don't clip that. So I want to show it to y'all because it's super heckin' exciting. Y'all ready? Are y'all ready? I don't think y'all are ready. Drum roll, please. Drum roll, please. Woo! Ow! Oh! OC in full Faye Valentine cosplay. Oh my god. Oh my god. I love it so much. Oh, see you, Space Cowboy. Oh my god. It's so good. I love it so much. Oh my god. I love it. I love it so much. And there's a little surprise at the end of stream for those of you who have not already seen it on Patreon. There's a little surprise at the end of stream of one of the ways that I've incorporated her. One of the other ways that I've incorporated her, I'm going to talk about right now, which is that I added a little stickers extension to our stream. So you can type in !! stickers, and one of the things. Hold on, I want to do something real quick. Hold on. I don't know if it'll let me do it while I'm live. Let me see. I need my music back. Give me my music back. Hold on.
You make me feel like a bad girl.
Oh! Apex Killer Wolf, we've been trying to contact you for your car's extended warranty. If you pay us $3,000, we will cover your car from volcano damage. Dang, man, you've evolved. You were just contacting me on my phone. Now you're also contacting me on my heckin', Twitch chat? Oh, dang. I didn't know. Oh, man. Well, let me call right now. Hold on. 1-800-I-am-a-scam. Hello? Yes? Hello? Wait, hold on. Wait. Hello? Yes, I'd like to give you all my money and social security number. Hello? Yes? Okay, excellent. All right. So, my credit card number is 555-555555. You got that? One more time? Okay. 555-555-5555. All right, good. Good, excellent. All right, thank you so much. All right. See you next time. Goodbye. All right, good. Apex, does that work for you? Does that work for you? Are you good? You feel good about yourself? Welcome in. Okay, so hold on. So I'm gonna do something. Hey, what's up, Zortex? It's good to see you, dude. How you doing? How you doing? So I'm gonna do something real quick, y'all. Okay, good. It's good to see you, Zortex. Okay, let's see. Let's make sure that actually saved. Did it? Yeah. Okay. So, I just recently added a new extension to the stream, which is the sticker extension. And if you type in, I think it's ! sticker, you can like see the stream stickers extension can be found by either hovering over the live view and looking for the heart icon on the right hand side, or beneath the live view within a panel. I think it's the hover over one in this case, or if you're on mobile, it's like in the upper right corner of chat. And I just made it so that you can slap on stream stickers for like 10 bits. And one of the stream stickers is actually that piece of art that I just showed you. So I thought I would try it out. I was hanging out with Pyro over the last week, and someone hopped into the voice chat with us and was talking about that extension. And I was like, that sounds really fun. Hey, Pyro, welcome in. I was like, that sounds really fun because I get a lot of art commissioned for like no apparent reason. And so it seems fun. The idea of having something, you know, like to like show it off. So like it'll just like pop up, you know, when like people do it. So if y'all are interested in that, check it out. It might be a fun thing. I don't know, but I figured I would try it out. L, thank you for using 10 bits and slapping our beautiful. Oh my god, she's so hot. I can't handle it. Oh my god, it's so good. It's so good. Thank you so much. That's so cool. I like it a lot. Oh my god, it just like chills up there for a little while. Oh, let me just. Oh, thighs. Oh, thighs. Oh, I love it. I don't know. Oh god. Oh, Drevno, thank you so much for slapping our Kirby sticker up there. I really appreciate it. Oh god. Oh, I just thought. Oh, there it goes. Oh god. I just thought about like how much power I have now given y'all, being able to slap these stickers up there. Are there other? I'm trying to think of like others. Oh god. Oh, that's over my face. Drevno, thank you for slapping that femboy sticker up there. Can we all just appreciate the bussy real quick? Can we all just appreciate the bussy? This is I'm giving y'all way too much power at this point. So one of the, I have to hold on. Let me go somewhere. Hold on. Wait. Hold on. So yeah. So I'm glad that y'all are enjoying it. I'm glad that y'all are liking it. Where is my thing? Where is I need here? I know where it is on mobile. Oh, this is a good song. Zortex, how are you? I feel like I didn't get to fully say hi to you because I was too busy talking. How are you? Same thing with you, Pyro. How are you? And Apex Killer Wolf, hello. How are you? I now only have 4 biddies. It was worth it. It was worth it. Okay, I'm not finding it right now. But I think I want to add Klee as well. Right? Like we should have Klee in there too. We have Tentacarl. The only thing is like I'm having trouble finding a transparent Klee. But I'm pretty sure that they gave me one. So yeah. So hold on, let me see. Let me see if I can just do it not transparent and see if that's fine. And like the cool thing is like I could do this with like fan art too, you know? I could just like throw fan art in there. It'd be super cool. On like made tech, hold on. See, like I'm so into this idea. Like I have so much art, and I think that this is such a cool use of it, you know? Okay, let's see. Let me see here. This one? Oh gosh darn it. Okay, hold on, wait. Wait, everybody hold. Just bear with me as I do all of this live on stream. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Wait. Hi, Crystal. Holding the beer. Hold my beer, Zortex. Zortex, hey. Ooh, hey, Crystal. Ooh, thank you so much, Crystal. I really appreciate it. You asked and I answered, but I said that I'm doing okay, and then I just got home from a 4-hour hike with a friend. Dude, that sounds incredible. You must be like, hi. Ooh, L. Ooh, L, thank you so heckin' much. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Same thing for you, Crystal. Thank you so much for those heckin' panty raids. Those are like so important now that what's it called? Heckin' auto hosts like no longer a thing. So like those are like so much more important than they've ever been in the past. So I really heckin' appreciate those panty raids. Thank you. Here we go. Okay, downloads. This one. Open. Still? Really? Y'all, can you believe the amount of effort that I'm putting into this? Yeah, that one.
Wow.
Whoa,
incredibly juicy.
I love it.
at this amazing man on my screen.
Zortex, thank you so much for heckin' 5 months of support. I really appreciate it. Welcome back to the Tentacly place where we lay on top of each other and touch each other with tentacles, but like lovingly though, but lovingly. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you so much. I really appreciate the support. Zortex, I'm really excited about the possibility, and if it doesn't happen, that's totally fine. Gosh dang it, it's still too big. I'm really excited about the possibility of working with you, in terms of like, you know, building out your stream and everything. I hope that happens. I hope that we work together. I would love that. I would love that. Okay, let's try this one more time. Hold on. Boop. And then boop. And then boop. And then boop. That's right. That's right. Wait for it. Wait for it. It's almost here. Okay, I did it. Alright, it has a background, but that's fine. Don't worry about it. Clee has a background, but that's fine. Don't worry about it. Alright, sticker saved, and then let's make it 10 bits. Alright, cool. Alright, I've added yet another sticker. Because I think it's a really cool idea. I gotta find a transparent Clee, though. It's gonna bother me. But anyway. I'll find it later. It would be fun and exciting, absolutely. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Okay, so back to actually talking about stuff. I got distracted with the stickers. The stickers were not supposed to take that long. The last thing that I want to talk about today for the Businessy business meeting is that tomorrow is the Equinox birthday bash, and so we're celebrating my birthday, which is actually on the 30th. But we're celebrating it tomorrow because I wanted to celebrate it in September, and tomorrow is the last stream of September. And I always talk about with birthdays how it's sort of like, you know, celebrating one's own existence, you know, and I think that that's important. So tomorrow I'm going to be celebrating my existence, and I would love for you to join me. Last Equinox or Solstice, we did this really cool thing that... Ooh, Ava! Hello! Ooh, Ava, there's a surprise for you. I don't know if you've heard yet. Oh! The Clee sticker! Thank you so much, Elle, for the heckin' Clee sticker. Ava, thank you so much for the heckin' panty red. I really appreciate it. Ava, there's a surprise for you if you type in chat. Congratulations. Hi, Lil Bigfoot. How are you? Oh yeah, so tomorrow I'm gonna be Zortex is like, you don't get to talk. I'm Viking Daddy. You talk when I tell you to talk. Oh, Zortex. Oh wait, hold on. Wait, what's that? Oh baby. Oh, Ava. Oh my goodness gracious, you powerful mod, you. Oh my god, look at that big sword. Oh my god. Congratulations, Ava. Congratulations. You have been crowned as our newest mod. Thank you so much for all of the ways that you exist. I appreciate them and am grateful for them and I'm grateful that you're here and all that jazz. So thank you, Ava. I appreciate you. Pretty good. I sleep too much. You did, like, always, or just like last night? Because I know that feeling when you sleep too much and like you're like, oh, I slept so much, I'm groggy now. I know that feeling. Please shut up, Tenty. All right, so listen. Birthday. So we did this cool thing last solstice or equinox or whatever, where for like any like monetary contribution of like $1 or more, I would put like sparkles on my face, and then I would also put flowers in my hair. And eventually I had like a whole like crown of like flowers, and like my face was completely covered in sparkles. There's like a legendary picture that L recently reposted of like me like grinning with like sparkles all over my face and flowers in my hair. And so we're gonna do that again. Because I love celebrating the equinoxes and solstices. There's just always been something that is really magical about them to me. I don't know what it is, but I really love them and feel sort of a connection with them. So I figured it'd be a great way to sort of like connect like my birthday and the equinox, which was on the 22nd. So yeah. Firestar, hi, welcome in. How are you? Ava is a mod now. Ava is a mood now. That's what I thought you said when you first typed it, so I thought I would just say it. Anyway, yeah, Ava is now a mod. I'm good. How are you doing? I'm doing well. I'm excited about the weekend. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are about to embark on our tech talk. Like I said at the beginning of stream today, the tech talk today is all about sort of money management and what I've learned about like managing finances and you know like handling your money well and everything. And so if you've never been part of a tech talk before, basically I mute alerts and we and like I just like sort of do the talk straight through. I don't like respond to chat. And then once the talk is all over, then I like will replay any alerts that may have come in, and I will catch up with chat and all that jazz. But just keep that in mind. Like if somebody new comes in or whatever, just let them know. And the last thing that I wanted to say is last time I did a tech talk, people were like saying hi to YouTube, and I thought it was really heckin' cute. L, congratulations on level 14. I thought it was really heckin' cute that people were saying hi to YouTube. I thought that was really funny. So if you want to say hi to YouTube once the tech talk starts, feel free to just be like, hi YouTube, because ultimately a big reason that I do these tech talks is for YouTube. So yeah. All right, let's get this party started. Wait, hold on. I don't like this song. Give me a better. Is this what I want? Is this what I want for my tech talk? I think so. I think this will work. I think this is good. This is nice, like, chill vibes. Okay, here we go. Muting alerts. Getting my notepad ready. Getting this ready. Super secret thing that nobody knows about. Okay, good. Okay. Okay. I'm ready. Here we go. Let me make sure I'm like on the right. Yeah. Okay. All right. We're good. We're good. Okay. Okay. I'm scared. Okay. Here we go. All right. Here we go. Welcome in, everybody. Today we will be talking about money management. So just sort of some of the things that I've learned throughout my life about sort of like how to manage your money in the best way possible and like make it so that your money works for you rather than you sort of being governed by your money. So the first like tip that I want to give is sort of to identify what you love spending money on. So like look at the things that make you really happy, that when you spend money on them, they bring you a lot of fulfillment. And one of the things that I really believe deeply in is like the idea that like it's okay to spend money. Like a lot of money people you'll see talk about, like they're like, you gotta pinch every penny, you gotta live on as little as possible so that then eventually you can die. And like it's just a miserable existence. So one of the things that I really preach is like identify what you really love spending money on and like spend exuberantly on it. Like don't be shy to spend money on things that you really love. And we're going to go over how you can do that safely and without like going into debt and like things like that. So then once you identify like what your main like money loves are, the things that you absolutely love spending money on, then what you want to do is you want to look at everything else and you want to cut costs mercilessly everywhere else. You want to look at all your other categories and be like, I don't care about this. I don't like, you know, if you don't care, let's say for example that like you don't really care about soap. Like having nice soap isn't super important to you. So you can start buying like the store brand soap. Like you don't have to buy the like big fancy soaps. You can buy just like some crappy store brand soap and like it's not a big deal, you know? So just like everywhere that you can that you don't really care about, just cut costs mercilessly, right? And then like once you've identified what you love spending money on and what you want to cut costs on, then you want to look at like make money into a tool that allows you to accomplish the things that you want to do. And the reason why you want to do this is because a lot of the time in our society, money becomes like an obstacle. Money becomes something that is in the way of us getting what we want. And so because it's this like negative, bad thing, like we don't want to like do things like put money away into savings and things like that. Really important practices like that. And so by looking at like what you would like to accomplish with money, so like let's say you want to travel more, okay? And like you'd like to go up to like, let's say you want to go to Japan. You can sit down and say like, okay, like how much money would be necessary? How much money would I need to save in order to go to Japan? And then you can look at that number and then like looking at all of the plans of like, you know, getting a really cool hotel room in Japan and like, you know, going to all the different places that you want to go to in Japan, getting the plane ticket for Japan, like all that, like that can be really exciting, like planning out that trip. And then all of a sudden there's something that you actually want to save for, right? And so that leads us into this idea with savings of passive barriers. And passive barriers is a psychological concept that like everyone goes through. So like a really good example of this is when you have fruit in your fridge that is not already cut up. So like let's say you have like a watermelon in your fridge, okay? And it's not already cut up. It's just sitting there. And like it never gets eaten because you don't want to cut up the watermelon. But if you buy like pre-sliced watermelon, you'll eat it because it's already there and it's ready for you and it's ready to eat and all the things. So so the idea of this is that like if you use the passive barriers to your advantage instead of letting them be used against you, it can actually be a really powerful tool for you. So an example of this is automating your money, and it's sort of the like main thrust of this talk, to be honest. Like the core of this talk is all about automating your money. So what you can do is you can set it so that like money automatically goes into savings, so that if you don't want to save money, you have to like overcome that passive barrier of like, oh, like now I need to go and like stop the automatic transfer and like blah blah blah, instead of what most people do, which is like, oh, like I need to go and I need to transfer money into my savings account in order to save, and I don't want to because I don't have enough money and I can't do it and blah 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 blah, and it's a pain and I want the money. So like if you make it so that the passive barrier is holding you back from not saving money instead of holding you back from saving money, it makes saving money a whole lot easier. So I'm actually going to show y'all a little chart about automating your money that is from one of my favorite like financial guys. His name is Ramit Sethi, and he runs a blog and wrote a book called I Will Teach You to Be Rich, and I really like him a lot. I've learned a lot from him, and I think that his sort of main thrust is combining like money management and psychology, which is like right up my alley, right? So he put together this sort of like automating your money flow chart that I wanted to show y'all because I think that it's how I manage my money and it works fantastically. So here's the chart. Here's how it works. So first, you get your salary, right? And a part of your salary automatically goes into your 401k. And hopefully you're working at a place that provides a 401k. If not, like, you know, a lot of people watching this may be like very like early on in their career. I'm arguably also very early on in my career, but there are ways to set up a 401k even if your work doesn't provide it. One of the big things about a 401k is that a lot of times your workplace will match it, and that's really the true power of a 401k, because the truth is that in terms of like the different types of investment, a 401k is actually not a great investment opportunity. But because a lot of workplaces match it, it's really powerful. So like, for instance, my workplace will match my 401k contributions up to 4% of my paycheck. So that means that if I contribute 4% of my paycheck, I'm actually contributing 8% while only paying 4%. Does that make sense? So like, that's huge. That's super exciting. So like, the first thing is like, always heckin' match your work's contribution. If your work is gonna match 7%, do 7%. Like, even if it really hurts your wallet, heckin' do it. Cause oh my god, those matches are so busted. It is such a busted way to make money. It is an amazing way to make money. So always match your contribution, okay? So he suggests 5%. I think that's a great suggestion. So 5% of your paycheck automatically goes into your 401k, and then hopefully your company matches it. So like in my case, it would be 9%. 9% of, I would be contributing only 5%, but 9% of my paycheck without me paying 9% would be going into my 401k, which is awesome. So then from there, the other 95% goes into your checking account, okay? And then from your checking account, 5% immediately goes into your Roth IRA. Okay, and this is a really important part. Roth IRAs are so forking busted. Roth IRAs are like the best investment vehicle ever. It's crazy how good Roth IRAs are. Okay, so here, first, before I explain Roth IRAs, I have to explain a couple of like tax concepts, okay? This may seem a little boring, but I love this stuff, okay? Nerd out with me for a second, okay? So there's qualified and non-qualified. For anyone who doesn't know, qualified means that it is an account that has not yet been taxed, okay? So qualified money means money that has not yet been taxed. Non-qualified means money that has been taxed, okay? That's sort of like the main distinguishing factor between qualified and non-qualified. So typically, the way that it works is if you have a qualified investment account, it means that you are putting money that has not yet been taxed into that account, and then when you take money out of that account, you have to pay taxes on it, right? And then there's non-qualified accounts where you're paying money that has already been taxed, so like money in your bank account, and you're putting it into an investment account, and the only money when you take the money back out, the only money that you have to pay taxes on is the interest, because you've already paid money on the principal, the main amount that you contributed, right? But here's what's so crazy about Roth IRAs. Roth IRAs are non-qualified, okay? Roth IRAs are accounts that you pay with money that you've already paid taxes on, and then they gain interest. But then, when you take money out, you don't have to pay taxes on that money. Do y'all understand how crazy that is? Y'all understand how crazy that is, right? Like, it's just free money. Like, I don't know how this works. I don't know how Roth IRAs get away with this. It's unbelievable. It's so crazy. So Roth IRAs are completely busted. Everyone should have a Roth IRA. I have a Roth IRA, and like, I'm not rich. Like, I'm only able to contribute like $25 a month to my Roth IRA. But like, who cares? Like, just get money in there. Set up a Roth IRA. What I did was I used all of the money that like people gave me when I announced that I was going to college. All the money that people gave me when I announced that I was going to college, I just immediately put it into a Roth IRA. I opened up a Roth IRA with that. And that was when I was like 19 or something. And I just contribute like $25 every single month. And as my like income increases, I will increase that amount so that it matches the sort of like 5%, right? Okay, so that's enough about Roth IRAs. Then we move into the other 95, well, hold on, let's do savings first. So then from there, another 5% goes into savings, okay? And that's gonna be, what I would really recommend is most bank accounts will allow you to set up, like sort of like different savings accounts depending on what you want. So this sort of leads into an important topic, which is like, well, what banks do I set up? I would actually recommend setting up 2 bank accounts, okay? The first bank account that you want to set up is just is for your checking, and it's just like a very accessible bank. So like wherever you are, find a bank that, one, is not going to like charge you any sort of fees. You don't want any sort of fees. You don't need those. It's not worth it. Just don't do it. Do not sign up for a bank account that's going to charge you fees. A lot of big banks like Wells Fargo, places like that are going to charge you fees. Don't let them get away with it. Sign up for a bank that's not going to charge you any fees, okay? So, but you just want something that's accessible, so that like if you need to go to an ATM, you need to get cash, like whatever it is, you can go to the ATM and find an ATM really easily and like get cash out, right? And then you want to open up a completely separate branch bank account that is for your savings. And the reason that you want to open up a completely separate bank account is again because of this idea of passive barriers. So what you want to do is you want to make it as hard as possible for you to take money out of that savings account. Like if it's an emergency, obviously like you want to be able to take money out of that savings account. But other than that, you don't want it to just be there, because if it's there and you see it every time you open up your bank account, you're going to be like, oh, well, like I'm super broke, but like, hey, there's a few hundred in my savings account, might as well take it out. Whereas like if it's not right there, if it's not like at front of mind, like out of sight, out of mind, right? Like you're not going to think about it. It's going to be a lot harder for you to be like, okay, well, like I really want to get that cheeseburger, so might as well just withdraw the money out. No, it's going to be like a 3-day wait before you can like actually get access to that money, unless you like go to a bank. So for your savings account, what I would recommend is setting up an online bank account. And the reason for this is, one, because again, like the sort of lack of accessibility, and two, because online savings accounts offer way higher interest rates than like most normal banks. Most normal banks are going to offer you like just absolute garbage. It's going to be like 0.01%. It's going to be absolute garbage. Before everything happened with COVID, my bank was offering like a 1% interest rate on my savings account, which is insane. Like you never ever see bank accounts offer like a full percentage on savings accounts. You normally like you have to sign up for some sort of investment account to get any sort of significant percentage. So yeah, so I would definitely recommend I use Discover Online Bank, and I really like them. They also have like a cashback debit card, so that even if you don't have a credit card, every time you swipe your debit card, you're getting cash back. Okay. And so then, like Discover doesn't charge you any sort of fees. So like you can open up like as many savings accounts as you want, and like they're not going to charge you any fees. You just like put in like an initial deposit, and they won't charge you any fees. So what I do, and it's suggested here too, is you open up like different goals. Again, sort of like making money a tool to accomplish what you want, rather than it just being like savings. I just have to like put money away for a rainy day that I don't get to touch. So like make it things that you're excited about, like your wedding, like a down payment on a house, like a vacation, like getting a car, like you can set up all of these different savings account and then sort of split up these percentages, this 5%, based on like what you want to save for, what really excites you to save for. Okay. So that's sort of like the savings section. And then the other 95% is going to be for like bills and guilt-free spending and all that stuff. So most of it is going to go to paying off your credit card. And we should talk, before we get into this, we should talk a little bit about credit cards, because there's a lot of stigma around credit cards. The first thing that I will say is that if you don't think that you have the discipline to not spend money when you don't have it on a credit card, do not get a credit card. It's not worth it, okay? Do not put yourself into debt. It's terrible. Don't do it. It's not worth it. Don't go into debt. Not worth it, okay? However, that being said, I would highly recommend, if you can, to get a credit card and start building your credit. It's something that's really, really important for your future. And it's also, credit cards can offer a lot of really awesome opportunities. The biggest thing I would say is building your credit, okay? So when you start having a credit card, it's going to help boost your credit. And there's all sorts of different factors, like how many credit accounts you have, like what percentage of your available credit you're using, there's all sorts of different factors for like what determines your credit score. But a credit card, if you're using it and paying it off every month, is going to really boost up your credit score a lot. I had my first credit card when I was like 16, I think, and now I have like incredible credit. Like my credit is like in the best tier of credit that you can get. So I would highly recommend getting a credit card and using it responsibly. The other part, other than credit, that's really powerful about credit cards is that they offer all sorts of rewards. So you want to make sure that you do your research before you sign up for a credit card, and don't sign up for one that has like an annual fee. Like it's just not worth it. What you want to do is you want to sign up for one that the rewards are going to be worth it for you. So I know that one of the really popular ones is travel credit cards. A lot of people really like travel credit cards. And a lot of travel credit cards, when you sign up for them, if you spend enough within a certain amount of time, they offer like a really big like miles bonus where you can get like a whole bunch of miles for traveling that like you wouldn't normally get for spending money on that credit card. And so that can be like a really powerful tool. Like if you look at your budget and you say like, okay, like I'm already spending this amount within the amount of time that they're saying I need to in order to get these points, then like it's a no-brainer to sign up for this credit card and like and get the get that additional reward. And that's really the idea of credit cards. Credit cards used well is like I'm spending the money that I would already be spending, but because they're offering me like cash back, miles, etc., it's just like a bonus. Like it's money that I would have already been spending and now I'm getting stuff back for it. And basically for as much as you can, you want to put everything on your credit card. Any bills that you can pay, put them on your credit card. Netflix, gym, like recurring bills like this are fantastic for your credit, because what's going to happen is every month there's going to be money that you're spending on your credit card and getting points for, right? Whatever those points are. And then you're going to be paying it off and it's going to be helping your credit. Like it's a double whammy. It's so good, right? And then for anything that you can't spend, anything that you can't use your credit card for, like rent, utilities, things like that, your checking account will handle that. And then whatever is left over after that is guilt-free spending. Once you look at all of your bills and you have sort of like all of your bills subtracted out, everything else is just guilt-free spending. You get to spend money on whatever you want, and you don't have to deal with the like, oh, like should I buy this? Is it okay if I buy this? No, like it's just like, oh, like I have money, I can do it. So like when I commission art for no reason, I'm looking at my budget and I'm saying like, oh, like I have extra money, I'm gonna do this. Well, that's not true. Actually, what actually happens is I have a savings account that is specifically for stream. And so like sometimes I'll look at my savings account and I'll be like, I don't have a whole lot of expenses for stream this month. I'll just commission a piece of art. So that's what I did. But anyway, but like, so yeah, so like when I like want to go out to eat, like I'll look at my account and I'll say like, yeah, I have like guilt-free spending money that I can go out to eat and not feel any sort of like remorse about it. And so that's sort of the whole sort of like cycle of like automating your money. And you set all this up automatically. So you set it up where, 2% automatically goes into your wedding savings, 1% or 2% automatically goes into your down payment on a house, 1% automatically goes into your vacation, 5% automatically goes to your Roth IRA, 5% automatically goes to your 401k. However much like your credit card automatically gets paid off every month. And usually like you set it up a few days after your paycheck so that you know that, your money is going to be there and it's not going to like overdraft your account. Because overdrafting is literally just like throwing money down the drain. It's not worth it. And then like all your bills get set up like on auto pay, even if like you can't pay it by like your rent doesn't allow you to automatically pay it, you can set it up with your bank where they will write a check and mail it for you to whoever, like it's a service that most banks provide, to whoever you need to pay, so that even if they only accept check for whatever reason, you still don't have to like worry about like writing out a check every month because it's a pain in the butt. So yeah. Okay, so that all being said, I talked about why Roth IRAs are broken. I talked about credit cards. Oh, let's talk about if you're already in debt. If you are already in debt and you are looking to get out of debt, there are a couple of really powerful methods to do so. And it's going to depend on how your psychology works, okay? So the two methods that I really like, one is like the Goliath method. I call it the Goliath method, and the other is the snowball method, okay? The Goliath method is you look at all of your credit cards and you look at which ones have the highest interest rate, and you pay those down first as aggressively as you possibly can. You put as much money as you possibly can comfortably, so that you can still live, into those credit cards so that you're going to be paying the least amount of interest possible. And technically, that is the smartest way to do it, because you're going to be paying the least interest that way. Okay, that's the most logical, smartest way to do it. Okay. However, it is not always the easiest way to do it. It's not always the best way to do it for certain individuals, including myself. So the way that I did it is that I looked at all of my credit cards and I said, okay, which credit card has the smallest balance? Which credit card do I think I can get out of the way first? And I tackled that credit card first as hard as I could, right? And then I made like minimum payments on like all other credit cards, right? And so then what happens is once you pay that first credit card off, you feel that win. You're like, yes, I paid a credit card off. That feels good. And so then you feel motivated to go and pay the other credit cards off. And so what you do is that money that you were contributing toward that first credit card, you just move it over to the next biggest credit card, the next smallest credit card, right? And that's the snowball effect, is each time you pay off a credit card, the payment for the next card gets bigger and bigger and bigger, but it doesn't actually cost you anything more. And each time you pay off a credit card, you feel more accomplished, more powerful, and you get that snowball effect and you get that win, right? So that's what I would recommend for getting out of debt. And unfortunately, like there really is, there's like debt consolidation that you can look at and things like that for like lower interest rates and that sort of thing. But unfortunately, for the most part, there really is like no magic bullet. There's it really is just sort of like commitment and like making that payment automatically every month. Okay, and then I wanted to talk to y'all. One of the things that people don't talk about a lot of the times people will talk about like how to save money, but they don't talk about how to make money. And I'm gonna tell you, believe it or not, it's a lot easier to make more money than it is to pinch pennies, okay? And I know that sounds weird because it doesn't seem like it's easy to make money. But there's a couple of things that I really want to put out there. The first thing is like side hustles. The first thing is like having the confidence in yourself to like put yourself out there and start doing like just trying ideas. Start putting yourself out there as like a business person, like look at the things that you're really good at, because everyone has something to offer. Everyone has something to offer. I don't care who you are. Everyone has something to offer. And a lot of the stuff that you're going to be really good at is going to seem like it doesn't matter to you because it's natural to you, right? Like Elle is a great example of this. I remember talking with Elle about how Elle doesn't feel like they're particularly good at anything, and yet they're actually quite skilled at social networking. Like the way that Elle manages like the Tech Bestie account is like I take tips from Elle on how to manage my Instagram, because Elle does such heckin' good work, and like I don't know how they do it. So look at things that may seem obvious to you and think like, okay, like how could I make money off of this? How could I make a career off of this? How could I start a side hustle off of this? And just start trying out ideas. The truth about like successful entrepreneurs, a lot of people think like, wow, like that person was just a genius. They came up with a genius idea. But the truth is that the successful entrepreneurs are the people who are willing to just try idea after idea after idea and see what heckin' sticks. So just start trying things. That's the first thing, okay? And as you do that, like you'll find things that really stick, that really like resonate with like the community that you're building. So that's the first thing, is like start a side hustle and like start getting multiple revenue streams. Most really like successful rich people have like, I don't know. I think it's like 10 revenue streams or something. It's crazy. And then the other part is, if you are working like a day job, learning how to negotiate for a raise is so heckin' important. So I wanted to sort of walk you through one of the ways that I learned how to negotiate for a raise with from Ramit, the money guy that I really like, Ramit Sethi. That is, you start out by like sending an email to your boss, and you say, hey, could we set up a time to talk? Could we set up a meeting at some point? And so then you go in for a meeting, and you say, hey, what do you consider to be like a top performer in my position? Like, what are the metrics that make someone a top performer in the position that I'm in? Because I that's what I want to do. I want to be of value to the company. I want to really provide value. I want to do what it takes to be a top performer. And like hold their feet to the fire. Like, don't let them get away with like the corporate talk. Like, a lot of the time you're gonna get corporate talk. You're gonna get like, well, like we see a lot of potential in you, and we think that you have a lot to offer. So like, just like keep your head down, keep doing what you're doing, and like it's gonna sound great, but like don't buy into it. Be like, I would really like some like metrics that I can go by that would make me a top performer, and get those bullet points, right? And then from there, say, okay, so if I'm gonna like try to accomplish these things over the next 6 months, okay? Over the next 6 months, I'm going to try to knock out all of these bullet points. And in that time, if I knock out all of these goals, after that 6 months, I'd like to talk about a compensation readjustment or a raise. And the great thing about this is that like you're not asking them for it now. Like you're not putting them in a position where they have to give it to you right now, because their job is to like not give you that raise, right? Their job is to like talk you down off of that raise. So you say like, in 6 months, like I'm gonna provide the value first, and then like after 6 months, like let's reconvene and let's talk about this. And so then you do what you say you're gonna do, like you start knocking out those goals, and you check in with them regularly. So like after a month, you send an email saying like, hey, just wanted to check back in about our conversation. Here are the things that you had said like make a top performer. You had said, like after 6 months, we could talk about a compensation readjustment, and this way you get it in writing, right? You get the like they respond like, yep, sounds good, in writing, so that if they try to like back out on you, then you can take it and like go above their head and say like, hey, this is what we had discussed, and this isn't being delivered. So then once you get in writing and you continually check in throughout the 6 months about like, hey, here's how I'm doing, here's what's going on. Then after that, after 6 months, you go back in and you've done your research, right? You sit down and you say, okay, so for people in my field, I did my research, and here's what people in my field are typically making. Here's like the low end, here's the high end of what people are making. And they're going to try to lowball you because that's their job, right? They're supposed to lowball you. So the really important thing is to negotiate. So when they say, we'll give you the low end of that, you say, when we talked 6 months ago, we talked about how this would make me a top performer. And since I've accomplished all of these goals, I was thinking more of the higher end of this at blah, blah, blah number, right? And then, now keep in mind that, like, you do have to work with these people, and, like, it is their job to negotiate. So, like, if they meet you halfway, like, that's good. Like, meet them halfway, If they come up from their lowest number, that's great. So then hopefully you can sort of meet them halfway, and now you've negotiated for a raise, and you're making significantly more money than you were. And then the other thing about making more money is that most people who bounce around jobs make more money than the people that stay at a single job. And so, like, if your work isn't providing you the kind of compensation that you want, like, even if you're happy at your work, I would always recommend sort of keeping your options open, keeping like, just sort of like keeping your profile, your LinkedIn profile up to date, and sort of like, looking around at opportunities in your field and all sorts of things like that, just so that you always have opportunities, so that you're not looking for a job when you're desperate to change jobs. The next thing is, the last thing of this talk is that I think that there's a lot of shame around money, and I've already talked about this a little bit with like like learning to use money as something that you love rather than like an obstacle. But the other thing that I want to talk about is that a lot of people have a lot of pride when it comes to money, and I want to say that there is absolutely nothing wrong with asking for help. Here in this community, we have something called a moon cycle fund, where when people are on their moon cycle, they can reach out and they can say like, hey, I'm having a hard time. Could I have some help getting like pads, tampons, panties, or just like that like taco that they've really been craving, right? Just to, as a way to sort of like help people that are going through that like difficult time. And even really successful people like Ramit, who is like incredibly wealthy, incredibly successful, still has times where like he reaches out for help, and like there's nothing wrong with reaching out for help and accepting help when you need help financially. And so I'd really encourage you, instead of like going into debt and ultimately like needing more help than you would if you had just reached out in the first place, just reach out for help when you need it and say like, hey, like, could somebody help me out? If you're interested in that, in contributing to that moon cycle fund, because I do think that it is a really special fund, I'll leave the link down in the description for anyone watching this on YouTube, or if you're watching on Twitch right now, the link is there. But yeah, that is the talk for the day. So I hope that y'all enjoyed it. Let me know. This is sort of a different kind of talk than I've ever given. I feel like this talk, I've never really given sort of like a financial talk. I don't feel like. But if you like this talk, like, leave a comment. If you made it all the way through, how long was this talk? It was like a half hour or so, I think. So if you made it all the way through, leave a comment and be like, I made it. Give it a thumbs up, subscribe, all that good stuff. The YouTube is really important. If you're here in chat, please do clap it up. It really helps me out a lot. Thank you for listening all the way through and all the things. I appreciate you. All right. That's it. Hold on. We got a heckin' gift sub. We got a heckin' gift sub while I was out. Oh, thank you all so much. I really appreciate it. Does anyone have any questions? I need to heckin', hold on. I need to heckin' play this sub. Take care, YouTube. Bye, YouTube. All right, hold on. I need to replay this gift sub.
Wow. Incredibly juicy.
Heckin' Rosie gifting that sub out to Crystal. Thank you so heckin' much. I really appreciate it. Welcome on into the Tentacly place. Welcome. Thank you so much for heckin' 9 months. We just had our sub baby! Exclamation point sub baby Crystal. What do you want to name our sub baby? What is the name of our beautiful baby? Give it to me, Crystal. Give it to me. Thank you so much, Rosie, for gifting that sub. That's very generous. Thank you. Appreciate you. Okay, let me catch up with chat. It was a long talk. Let me see. I love everyone saying hi to YouTube. That's awesome. Oh no, Crystal's stuck in the ad abyss. I'm so sorry. Yeah, it'll definitely be a YouTube for sure. For sure. That's the nice thing about YouTube, is that, like, unlike stream, like, on stream, like, content only lives, as it's happening. Whereas on YouTube, it's there forever and accessible forever, so.
Wow.
Whoa,
Incredibly
trash.
juicy.
I wish I had something deep and meaningful to say, but I can't find the words. I love you, Tech, and all you tentacles. Now work that booty.
Hey,
You
trash.
make me feel like a bad girl.
Dark Knight, welcome on in. Thank you so much for the follow. How'd you find this place? Where'd you come from? Tell me all about your life story. Trash, never feel like you have to say something deep and meaningful. You can just, you can just tell me to shake that booty. You can just be like, hey, ho, shake that booty, you can make me your pimp. It's fine. Wait, you're also 9 months. Oh my God. We're having 2 sub babies today. Crystals and Trashes. Oh my God. That's so special. That's so special. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate you. Okay. Let's see. Oh, stream stickers went up a level. Oh, dang. Oh, dang. That's so cool. Thank you all so much for like leveling up stream stickers. That's awesome. I'm so excited about the stream stickers. I think they're so cool. I'm so glad that y'all are liking them. Look at all these level ups, by the way. Congratulations. Push on level 17. Bye, Elle. I know you're already gone. Bye-bye. Hey, Eiling. Welcome in. I don't know if you're still here, but hi. It's lovely to see you. Welcome in. As a hardworking man that has been in the same business for 12 years, this is a very good tactic to easier get the raise. Oh, Zortex, thank you. I appreciate that. I'm so glad that y'all enjoyed the talk. Hopefully I can make someone's day or night, but sorry, I'm just passing by to say hi, and everyone here is worth it, and that everyone here rocks to spread the love. You know, I never heckin' got these. I never heckin' got these people who like go around to streams and spam random positivity messages. Like it's a nice gesture, but like I don't like it. I don't know. It's weird to me. It's weird to me. It's part of the, I don't know. It's weird. Hi, Trash. Gotta think on that. Yeah, think on what you want the name to be for our sub baby, Crystal. Just to point out that raise talk again, as a hardworking man that has been in the same business for 12 years, is a very good tactic to easier get the raise, and it also helps you get better at what you do. Yep, absolutely. Because like that's another thing that I didn't talk about, Zortex, is that like the more that you can make yourself an asset to your company, the more that you can make yourself an asset in general, the more that you can like raise your value in general, it's going to make you more valuable no matter where you go. So like while it may seem hard to like do the work without the raise, all of the like skills that you're learning by doing that are going to serve you wherever you go, regardless of if it's at that company or not. So yeah, really, really valuable. Hi, Dark Knight. My parents work from nothing to something, so now we live in a mansion. Well, congratulations. That sounds awesome. Today's your birthday, Dark Knight. Do you want me to sing you happy birthday? Dark Knight, if you sign up for the newsletter, !newsletter, you get a special email on your birthday. Special email on your birthday. I can sing you a happy birthday if you want. I'm really glad that y'all liked it. I wasn't sure how y'all would feel about it because, like I said, I don't know. It was a very different talk than I normally do, but y'all seem to really like it, so that's exciting. Okay, I really have to pee and get more water, and then we'll do meme review. Okay, and then from there we'll move on into Jackbox. So don't go anywhere. There's lots more fun to come today. Just type in !self-care, get up, stretch your tentacles, do some yoga, go to the bathroom, get a snack, all that good stuff. Zortex, congrats on level 8. On a side note, I got a new job 2 years ago, mainly because I didn't get a raise I felt I deserved after 10 years in the same company with never asking for a raise except from the yearly raise everyone gets, and I put my heart and soul into that place. Yeah, dude. Yeah, like good work on like standing up for yourself and valuing yourself and like changing careers when like the place that you were at wasn't valuing you the way that you should have been. Absolutely. Just get to the birthday song before the twerk. Did they answer? Did Dark Knight answer? I haven't seen Dark Knight reply. If Dark Knight wants the birthday song, I will happily sing the birthday song, but I don't know if they actually want it. And by the way, the stickers are on every screen. So like they're on the starting soon screen, they're on the big talk screen, they're on the BRB screen, they're on the video game screen, and they're on the bye bye screen. So whatever screen we're on, if you want to smack a sticker up there, you're more than welcome. You can type in !sticker to see that. Funny thing about that is my old boss told me a few months ago that he should have done more to keep me. Everything went sideways after I left. Yeah, and that's the thing, is that like a lot of places aren't gonna realize how valuable you are until you like make them realize it, you know, until you say like, hey, like this is what needs to happen, or like I'm walking away. Like by doing that, you put yourself in the power position. Just want to say I appreciate you again. Ditto. I also really appreciate Rose. Rick trolled. Hey, welcome in. We're just about to take our self-care break. ! Self-care. But I'll be right back, and then we're gonna go into some meme review on our Reddit if you want to post any memes, and then we'll be playing some Jackbox. So be right back.